Let's get into the conversation, the topic of conversation today. Right quick, it's about the attachment and the internship of our students. What are the challenges that they go through? What do they face out there? Ni nini zinawasumbua? Because it's also hard to find attachment and internship. People struggle looking for that. It is not easy. And when they find the attachment, it is not also easy. It's just hell. What they go through at those workplaces, it is just not what they deserve. What can we change? What can we do to ensure that our children and our students are able to afford the dignity that they deserve? What do you think, Sam, about your story, attachment?
Just as the way you have said. Just as the way you have said, it's not easy, first of all, to find an attachment or internship in Kenya. Then we saw recently our attaches at Ministry of Health Kenya had gone on a strike. They have been not been paid for 4 months. 4 months is a lot, Felix. There is rent, there is fare, there is food,
accommodation.
It's hard. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Then the mental being, or unaweza kuwa mahali there's no any appreciation you are being given. At least give me something little which I'll appreciate. I don't want salary mi sitaki unipatie msharati ya 30k ati because I'm at that period of my career where I require to gain those skills. Give me something little, something which I'll appreciate, something which will accommodate some of my needs. I will be able to pay fare to come at the station or at the workplace. Give me that little which I'll be able to maybe use during lunchtime or maybe at supper. It's not you give that much. Give little which you have to me, and I'll appreciate.
Yeah, by the way, attaches, they are getting used there, cause unapata anapewa job mingi,
but the end of the day ana mshahara,
yeye ndo anafanya job hapo, and the workers there wame relax too, so they take advantage of the attaches. And si kulipo unalipwa, hata hizo marupurupu you're not given.
Yeah.
It is not, kama unapata, it's very rare
to be given. Yeah. And then probably I will also reason with the companies, because now to go in tough times since COVID came. Mi naweza sema since COVID came, at least I will bear with you, but post-COVID, companies were making profit. Companies were doing their work. So at that time, what prevents you to give that little to that attachee or that student who is at your company? Some little of cash.
Mapewe tu kitu kidogo.
Hata si
itamsaidia.
Si kitu usiwapatie.
By the way,
hiyo kidogo. Hiyo kidogo, it's a lot.
By the way, when someone is aqua attachment, that's when they face a lot of challenges because penye ametafuta attachment, maybe it's far from home.
Yes. So let's start with
lazima
accommodation.
Accommodation. Labda hata hawezi enda kurent because it's just 3 months. Ikienda sana 4. Uende penye unakaa, you'll have to pay.
So let's give an instance. Either me or you have gotten an attachment at Nairobi. So
Nairobi is not where you're used to.
You are used to. So you have to look for a place where is convenient in the Nairobi area. Probably Huwezi kaa CBD hakuna nyumba.
Hakuna nyumba and it's kama unapata
Kama-
it's
kama
very
it's
expensive.
very expensive. So you have to go within the outskirts of CBD. So we have Eastlands, we have Westlands, then we have Thika Road,
Yeah.
and then the upper side
Yeah,
of Nairobi.
towards sasa Kasarani, those areas.
Then there's Utawala.
Sure.
Then there's Westlands. We have Odhero there. So like you have to look for a suitable place which will be conveniently going to work. Maybe fare you use like maybe 150 a day.
Yeah. That's fairly enough.
So then let's say you look for a bed sitter or a single room from 3,500
To 6.
to 6k. So that's fair for 1 month.
Yeah.
So multiply times 3 months of when you will be going for that.
Yeah, and also to avoid all this, some people hawana hiyo cash, so they need to settle at their relatives' place. So they need to find a place to fit in.
But you know, like not all people have relatives
relatives.
in Nairobi or in this place.
Yeah, but some who get that opportunity, it is not also not easy to go and stay at your relative's
someone
place.
place.
You feel like you're not in place. You feel like you become a burden to some
someone.
point. Yeah, because they have also their children who they are serving, and also they cater for their needs. So you coming in and you also don't have something to give, it becomes a challenge because haulipwi. You're spending a lot of money. Umefika kwa nyumba, you also need to eat. You also need to do what? There's a lot of challenges that they go through there.
I'll say like probably it depends on who is hosting you, because me, like I had my uncle who was very supportive at that time, and I appreciate a lot for what he did to me at that time when I was at my attachment.
Yeah.
Then there is like mental, like your well-being during that workplace. There's sometimes where you don't want to go, like you're exhausted, like and it's life, and it's understandable because like it's a stage we are in, and slowly by slowly, like we shall get there. But then there are companies which pay attaches, like the Media Council of Kenya. You know, they pay, they give a little token to journalists, to journalism students who they attach at different stations. Like also coming to that, I guess most companies should emulate what Media Council of Kenya does. You know that, like
unalipwa.
They gather students from different part of Kenya,
and then they attach them.
Different schools
distribute
to different media houses. Like how simple is that?
They do it very well.
I mean,
it's something to admire.
We should appreciate Media Council of Kenya for doing that to students.
Well.
Like they really do a lot to journalism students, and we say thank you to Media Council of Kenya for doing that great work to sustain journalism students to get attachments, because we live in a world, or we live in a country where like if you don't have connections,
yani kama una connection, there's nothing for you. If you don't have money,
hiyo ndio mwisho yako.
That's it.
But see this point Media Council of Kenya is trying to bring, like we don't have to know people so that you can get that academic requirement, which is a requirement by school for you to complete your school. So I think many companies, banks, hospitals, financial institutions like SACCOs, I mean hospitals like private, public, I mean the government should come in ways in which students get attached. I mean, there are students who complete their studies and they can even go for 2 semesters without getting an attachment.
Unapata mtu amekaa the whole
semester without going anywhere.
Ana hata idea, ametuma emails everywhere.
Another
no
thing,
feedback. Ama feedback
I don't know why companies refuse to reply to emails.
There's a time I was looking for attachment.
You know how many I sent?
Alafu what they are telling me is to pay for that attachment.
And say, how can I pay?
Unalipia attachment.
I know who you are talking about. We shall not mention names.
Yani inakuvunja kabisa. Ama unapata mwingine, like it's better kwambie, we don't have a place in, you know, hatuna tuchukui attach, at least that's better. At least
feedback, communication is the key.
Sawa. Lakini sasa you just kama unaniambia ati just come and pay, like I'm very desperate. Unajua hata kuna mtu unapata tu ameenda
for doing work for you, then
30k per month, like that's a lot of money. 2 months 60k. Alafu the third month sasa ndio watakufanyia free.
I mean that's my fees for like 2 semesters, and then
just because you're giving me skills, I have the skills. I just need to go to attachment so that it can be on record.
I just need to fill my logbook. Then I graduate.
I have the skills. Hata mimi ndo nakuja kusaidia. So just come and pay me.
I mean this conversation is
I'm learning,
is a lot.
I'm learning, but we just need to be realistic. Umpatie tu kitu kidogo, hata kama si ile unalipa the other work, just something of appreciation. Hata mtu akitoka ukaseme I'm really humbled, I just want to just come here, at least umenisaidia.
I guess our parents are selfish. Because see, you going to get an attachment somewhere, you must know someone, or you must have come from a good family, something like that. I guess
kuna wengine wanapata hata bila hata kuapply.
I'll say like
but some of them ni tusema ni hard work,
have failed us, like generation yenye ko juu yetu, they really failed us big time. Not in politics, not in these matters, like
we need to carry our own burdens. We need to fix everything.
We
need to fix this country because it's just everything is just messed up, starting from the economy,
corruption, like there are the people
don't know
who
what to say. It's just, let's have the final word. Let's have the final word. So mambo ya attachment,
patia huo mtu mwenye amekuja kuomba attachment nini it's no haitakuuma ama haitakufanyia kitu.
Unajua mimi hadi nilikuwa nashangaa
na utaishi hapo, hata
unafanywa interview.
Let's things straight as they are.
Attachment,
these people will not live there in those offices. Give Generation Z an opportunity.
Come on. Like attachment,
and then there's this perspective of they fear like we are going to take their jobs.
It is there. They feel like you are a threat.
You are a threat to them.
Lakini let me tell, for every young people, that should not hinder you.
No, that should not discourage you from becoming who you are. We are the one who are going to fix this nation. We are the one who are going to do great things for our nation.
Just be optimistic
about life.
Get the
skills.
Positive. Work hard. Push on. Hiyo kitu itakuja tu. It will come to you. It will look for you. So you just need to be persevere.
And a humble request that as we wind up, Felix, a humble request to organization and the people who are there on the top. I mean, look at banks. Banks have like branches like all over Kenya.
Sure.
There are private hospitals which have branches all over Kenya. There are schools, public and private, both in secondary and the primary, which have branches all over. Like give students who are in colleges, university and tertiary institution a chance to grow their skills, to continue what is they have learned in school. Like it's a good thing. Like it will not cost you anything, but we have also said like appreciate them. You can give them lunch, Felix. You can give them money for like their transport, and we are not saying like you give a lot. That's just little. give someone a good
Yeah, so
perspective.
watu wajikaze kabisa, don't joke around, kajikaze. Studies is not everything. Si kwenda tu kusoma vitabu, you need to have the skills. Hadi ukienda kujituma huko nje, mtu anaona you're just the best for what is on offer. So we just need to work on this. Ya hii mambo ya attachment na internship, we need to figure out how we can deal with this in a better way possible.